Hello, hello, my friends. It's Fox here, bringing you cozy gameplay. No shouting, no stress, just good vibes. And we are outside our cozy Minecraft bakery. Okay, so we've got the build done, and we have got a villager in here who is now our baker. Hello, sir. He has got his bed, so he's alright. He's got the bread and everything else that he needs in here. Okay, so today what we're going to be doing is a couple different things. We need a bigger farm to supply our bakery. So we're going to get working on that. We need lots and lots of wheat and corn for the bakery to make all the bread and the pastries and everything else. And we're going to have another go at using the create mod. Maybe build up a little starter area. Oh dear, we're hungry already. Yep. Get a little starter factory area going. Maybe somewhere out over here. So let's go see what... let's go see what seeds we've got. And let's get going with a farm. There, we've had our bread. Our belly has stopped rumbling. I've got an awful lot of XP, and you know what I'm thinking is we should really make an enchanting room or building. That would seem the sensible thing to do, wouldn't it? Lovely job. Did I just... No. Okay. Right, do I have a hole to hold the ground? Yes. And now we just need some dirt. Okay, let's go. Now, where are we going to put the farm? We've already got a little farm up this end, but it's really just... It's more decorative at the moment, honestly. It's for the villagers and just for making bits of bread to keep us going. But we need a bigger area to supply the bakery. So let's plot out how big we want the farm. So it's going to need to cover most of this area. We don't need all that dirt, do we? Okay, so we're going to use some nice spruce fence. And we're just going to map out the area first. In fact, we'll do it like this. Because we're also going to use some various different types of wall blocks. And I would like to use leaves, but we don't have any right now. And my shears are just about to be broken. So we might need to go get some more leaves. But for that we need iron. And I have no iron apart from a couple of iron nuggets, which isn't all that useful. Might have to do a quick mining trip, my friends. Alright, there we go. We're going for it today. We are. We're going for it. Can I jump over this? I can. In this mod pack, you can jump over 1 block high things like that, which is extremely helpful. Lovely. Okay, it does need some work, but that's okay. Everything here is a work in progress. That's fine. And we'll add to it as we go, like everything else in our beautiful homestead world. Now let's plot out a little edge bit. Just to make it kind of decorative, you know? Right, we're going to dig out just 1 block all the way around and fill it with spruce logs. And then we'll have paths between the wheat and the corn with spruce planks so that we don't trample the crops. And the walls and fences will mean that it'll keep mobs out, especially iron golems who love to walk all over the crops and ruin them, so... Right, is this going to be enough? Oh, I love that. Don't you just absolutely love how the connected textures mod works? Look at that. It makes that log look like it's covered with moss, kind of. That is gorgeous. I do find that when I'm playing other mod packs and other worlds and stuff in Minecraft, and I'm not here in the Homestead universe, that I really, really miss the connected textures. I'm getting far too used to it. Look how pretty that is. Alright. Here we go. So, is there a middle? Let me see. So we'll do it like this, because there's not a middle block. Okay, forever trying to make things symmetrical. Symmetrical? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Symmetrical is what I'm trying to say. That's a funny word. That is a funny word. I hope you guys are doing good today. I've been having a chill morning. Just walking my doggy. And it is getting a little bit warmer here now, going into almost into summer from spring. But I did get rained on, so that was unfortunate. Not a fan of the rain. I'm not a fan of the rain, my friends. But it's alright, because we got home, got cozy, and dried ourselves off with the hairdryer. Anyone else ever done that? It just, you know, gets you nice and dry quickly. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yes, we are not sitting in soggy clothes, because that would be no fun. Still blows my mind that the time zones all across the world are so very different. And that my time of day is going to be completely different than other people's times of day. So if it's the morning for you, good morning. If it is the afternoon for you, good afternoon. And if it is the evening or even middle of the night, then go to bed, my friend. Go to bed. You can carry on listening while you get ready for bed, or while you fall asleep if you'd like. Although not all my videos are labeled as sleep videos, they can definitely be used that way. Especially this super cozy, relaxing homestead series we've got going. Now I need a bucket. Oh dear. I've hoed all the ground and it's undoing all my work. Dear me, let's go get some water buckets. I did completely forget that we need water. And we'll have a quick sleep in the sleeping bag as well. Did I do that right? I did. Okay. Let's do it. Okay, so we've got water there. We've got water. Where shall I put them? Maybe here? I've never done a farm like this where I've got like paths going across. I don't know. Excuse me? Where did the water go? Oh, I obviously did not do the well right, because just disappeared. That's not supposed to happen. I thought something looked a bit off. Okay, right, hang on. Let's get this water back and put it back in the well. That's very strange. Okay, that's it. That's it. Yeah, there we go. The well is fixed. Right. So we'll put all the water in the farm so that the crops can grow, and then we'll plant up all the wheat and the corn that we've got. And yeah. Then once it's ready, we can harvest it and take it to the bakery. Perfect. You can make bread with corn, can't you? Like corn bread and like corn tortillas. And wheat tortillas. You can make lots of things with wheat and corn, can't you? What else can you make with corn? It's not as typical, I don't think, to have things made with corn, at least where I live, compared to wheat. Alright, that's looking good. Now let's plant up the crops. We're gonna do them in little sections of like wheat in there, corn in the next bit. We don't have a lot of corn, so it's not gonna go very far. But that's alright. As we harvest, we can get more and more corn. And that broke. Okay. We have a special... Oh, do I have another hole in here? No. Okay. It's alright, though. I have a special crafting table in my backpack. That's another one of my favorite mods is the sophisticated backpacks mod. You gotta try it. It's so handy. Especially playing survival. You can carry so much stuff and there's all kind of upgrades you can put on them. Like an automatic feeding upgrade. So you put your food in and as soon as you're hungry it will feed you. Don't have to think about that, which is super cool. There's a magnet upgrade as well, so things just get sort of magnetized into your backpack. Magnetized, is that the word? Alright. We need more seeds, so I'm gonna go around. Maybe we'll go over here, it's probably better. Grass. I'm gonna hit all this grass to get some more wheat seeds. Alright, let's do this, and then we'll go plant up some more of the farm. And yeah, we're done. We need a barrel. I'm gonna get a barrel just to put by the farm to put in the seeds and the crops that we harvest. And of course we gotta line the edge like this with some torches just to keep everybody nice and safe from the mobs. Alright, and our barrel is just gonna go... Where should we put it? Let's put it up here actually by the well. Because otherwise, villagers are just going to use it to jump straight into the farm area, aren't they? Alright, we're going to do a little bit of decoration around the farm. Because these little flowers are just the cutest little things. Look how sweet they are. Love them. Alright, a couple of sticks just laying around as well. Gives it a little bit of like an overgrown kind of vibe. Cozy, overgrown little farm. Alright, and then some pebbles. What do you think, villagers? Is it up to standard? I think so. It's cozy, it's neat, it's functional. What more could we want? The perfect Minecraft farm. Alright, and now I'm gonna cut down this spruce tree. And maybe, yeah, this maple one as well. And we're gonna plant a little apple tree just because it goes with the vibe. So it looks kind of like an orchard type situation, you know? Alright. Let's put it there. The little apple oak sapling. And I'm also gonna cut down this spruce tree. Oh, and that is the axe broken, but we have loads more from our adventures. Perfect. Alright, I only have one bone meal to grow this tree, so whether or not it'll work, we shall see. And that rhymed. No, it didn't work. That's fine. And sure, let's put some mushrooms there. Nope, we can't put them there. We cannot put them there. Oh, hello, little guy. He's a fisherman now. Alright, and then we're gonna have... can I put this on here? Hang on, I need another fence post. Done. Hey, look at that. Fox farm. I'm gonna do it on the other side as well. I love these signs. Fox farm. Beautiful. And I'm gonna just go see if we have any glow squid ink stuff to make the sign a bit more readable, especially at night. So here we have our bakery. And just through the back we've got our well. And Fox Farm! Welcome to Fox Farm, my friends. We've got the fishermen there hard at work. And our farm is complete with corn and wheat. Perfect for making all the bread and pastries in the bakery. Alright, and next up on today's agenda is a spot of mining. Because oh, I did put some stairs in. We need all sorts of things, especially iron. We need iron for the iron golems, and we need lots of ores for doing the create mods. So, down we go. Right, we are in the mine, down at Y level -55, where diamonds are. I mean, we can get other things down here, but I like to mine at this level just because of the promise of diamonds. Look how gorgeous this is. When there are ores, there's a special mod in this mod pack that makes them glow whatever color they are. So look how the light changes. It's like an actual blue glow down here. How pretty is that? Ta-da! Oh, yeah, can't mine them with that, can we? 1, 2. We really need to get fortune. We need to get our enchanting house on the go. Enchanting building, rather. And this is zinc, which we also need a lot of for the create mod, so let's grab this. I absolutely love all the different colors. Like, look at that! Look how red it is. That's so cool. Such a nice effect. Can't remember the name of the mod, but if you're interested, let me know and I'll hunt it down. And it appears we have come out into some kind of cave. Oh dear, hello. That is a creeper. Oh, that is 2 creepers. Come on in. Whoa! He's got like a little check shirt on. Well, that's cute. Well, that's cute. I like these special little ceramic pots that you can break. Oh, hello. Hello. Where did you come from? Okay, let's jump over there. This is oh, it's just a bat. Oh, I got a fright. I got a fright, my friends. Okay, because I'm silly, I didn't realise till now that we can actually use the command /set home in this mod pack. Like you can do with other mod packs, so that whenever you want to come home, you can just /home. Which would have saved us that little trip back, but never mind. We've got it now, so that's what we'll be doing, I think, from now on, especially for travelling long distances. So let's go put all our stuff away. This guy seems to be trapped by that plant pot, so I'm gonna get rid of the bottom one. Are you stuck? He was stuck. What a silly boy. What a silly boy. Wait, where did it go? There it is. Let's hang it there. Alright, that's why that guy was standing there for so long. He was stuck. Alright, now let's go and have a look at where we want to put another building that's going to have the enchanting stuff in it. Because we have 48 levels, XP levels, and I'm sure there's all kinds of books we could be getting. I think over here would be nice. And I sort of want to make it like, or actually here would be good. I want to make it like a little kind of tall building, almost like a little castle turret. What do you think? What do you think? Huh? Yep. A little castle building. It's gonna have sort of magical, mystical, maybe a little bit run down vibes, a little bit overgrown. Just kind of interesting. So we'll lightly terraform this area first. And then get to picking out our block palette for the build. And what I'm also going to do is build another one of these workstations, and I forget the name. What is the name called? I'm gonna search. What's it called? Here is one of them. Chipped. So the chipped mod has a bunch of different workstations, and one of them allows you to change kind of stone blocks and stuff. And that's what we're going to make. Mason table, that's the one we want. So let's make that. In fact, let's add all of these to our favorites because we'll be making all of them. We've already got the carpenter's table. Awesome. Okay. I love that snoring. It's so funny. Okay. Let's do it. Look at that. We had exactly the right number of pillars. That's so satisfying. Okay. Oof, me legs. Right. And so if the door is going to be here, we sort of want actually this pillar to be split into 2. Kind of there and there, more like. Yeah, we need to go get more of these. Okay, that's fine. That's a good base. We're going to build up a little bit more because we want it to be a nice, tall tower. Alright, let's go grab more materials. Right, we got to watch our health while we're up here because I'm just jumping about. Oh, this is not a good place to be. Up high while there's a thunderstorm going on. Oh dear. We got to be careful. Alright, let's get this done so we don't get struck by lightning. And we are just short of the amount of blocks that we need. So let's go get some more. Oh dear me, just as we got down that lightning struck somewhere. Dear me. I'm gonna build a little bit out the way so we can actually see what we're doing with this roof. Like this. Because we need to be able to move around and get our roof going. Alright, that'll do for this side. Okay. Our scaffolding in place. So, what I want to do is do our roof with rhyolite at the bottom, and then moving up, go with the dacite cobblestone. So, never been very good at roofs, but we're going to give it a go. So, if I go like this on the outside, and then we do a stair, or would just a straight up stair be better? I think it would. Yeah, let's go with just stairs. Okay, we can do that here in our crafting table. There. Alright, let's just get to it, shall we? Alright, my friends. So, after messing around up here on the roof for some time and falling off almost to our death on several occasions, I've made the executive decision to do the roof in creative. And if that disappoints any of you, I am truly sorry. So, here we go. We are doing a very irregular shaped roof, and next layer down is we're going to do the rhyolite again, and we are going to like layer this up a lot. Hang on. With lots of nice different colors in there, but we'll do that after, once we've got the shape down that we like. That's another thing about building roofs in survival, is you can't quite get the shape of the roof. I mean, you can't see it, you know, without building those ugly dirt towers. And you know what? Sometimes it's just nice to take the easy route. There's a lot of things in this world that are hard, that are unavoidable. And then there's some things in this world that are difficult, and they needn't be difficult, so... That is the life lesson from Fox today. Some things don't have to be hard. There's no one keeping track. There's no badge of honor at the end of the day saying, you worked hardest, you had it harder, you know? There really isn't. And our society, at least a lot of our societies around the world, push that idea so strongly that you've got to always be on, always be giving 100%. Always be doing things the hardest way, you know? Otherwise, if it's too easy, it wasn't really an achievement because anyone could have done it, you know? Well, I reject that mentality, okay? And you can too. Not everything has to be difficult. Not everything has to be painful. There's quite enough pain in all of our lifetimes to go around. There's many unavoidable events that are going to cause us pain and difficulty. We don't have to make the fun things difficult too. And you know what? Minecraft is all about fun. Alright, and thank you for coming to my TED Talk on Minecraft Creative Mode. Oh, I've missed a little bit here. So, see, it wasn't that much easier and more enjoyable than messing around up on top of a roof with stacks of dirt. Right, and now we can see what it looks like as well, so... Okay, let's keep building our roof up the way. And yes, this roof is a little bit higgledy-piggledy, and that is on purpose this time. I was going to fix that, and then I thought, no, you know what? I want it to have a little bit of that messy energy rundown. Why won't this connect? That's really bugging me. Okay. Yeah, I want it to look like this tower has been here for quite some time. And it's magical and it's mythical and it is the thing of legends in Fox Village. The magic tower where once a wizard lived. A great and all-powerful wizard. And he left behind his setup, that is, the enchanting table. And once we put all that in there, we can go in and see what he has left. And see for ourselves the powers that it will unlock. It's all very exciting. Alright. So I'm going to continue to build up with the rhyolite. And then we'll go for swapping out the blocks to create a nice gradient afterwards, I think. Much easier to do it like this and then add the gradient, I think. I know some people work differently. They can much more easily picture things and just build it straight off. But honestly, I struggle with that. I need to see the shape in front of me first. I can't always picture it in my head very well. And that's okay, because we're all different kinds of builders. Or not builders, you know? We're all different kinds of Minecrafters. Okay. And then underneath there, we'll get rid of these blocks. I'm gonna do it like that, and then like that. Hey, look at that. That looks funny, doesn't it? You know what? I'm really happy with that. That's a nice, wizardy looking tower. I do wonder, should we put some stairs this way around underneath? Let's just give that a little go and see. Maybe just in some places. It doesn't have to be everywhere. I think that's what I'll do. Oops. What have we done? What have we done? There we go. Yeah, maybe just in some spots. Not all the way around. Just to add a little overhang to it. Then we can go and get some leaves as well and add those. Alright. Yeah. I'm gonna put that in there. That there, sure. And yes, I'm happy with that. Yes! One thing I'm gonna put on the roof is spruce fence. Swap it out for that. Oh, okay, that doesn't... Is that gonna look silly like that? No, it's not. Okay. And then we'll do a copper... What do you call it? Copper... chimney. Didn't know we had copper chimneys. Copper rod. That's what... What is it called? Just a rod. Rod. There we go. Just so that we're not gonna have any fires. There we go. That's mystical looking, isn't it? Right, perfect. So I'm gonna continue on in our creative mode just while we get the upper half done. I want to put some more slabs in, I think. Okay. Tree's a bit in the way. We might have to move that afterwards. That's fine. Alright. This is pretty. I like it. I'm gonna make it like stick out a bit over there. That's funny. Look at that. Higgledy-piggledy roof. Higgledy-piggledy. Don't you just love that phrase, higgledy-piggledy? Higgledy-piggledy. Alright, lovely. Okay, that looks silly over here, those ones. Okay. And that's okay, that is a bit much. There, that's fine. Alright, so what we want is to get rid of that because we don't need it. And let's just zoom out. Let's just have a little look. So we want windows. Yeah, let's just go for it with what we were going to fill in with, which is where? It is here. So I was going to fill in with... Let's start with this at the bottom. Like this. And yes, there's going to be a door there, obviously, but we'll get to that after. Oh, that is a creeper. Okay. Wait, that's not supposed to be like that, is it? It's supposed to be like that. There we go. Alright, lovely. What else were we going to mix in here? We were going to do some etched tough bricks. Were we going to do cobblestone? Yes, I think we were. Okay, here we go. So we're trying to do this as random as we can, as usual. It's very difficult though. And why these blocks are not connecting, I do not know. Oh, I think it's because they're modded blocks. That's alright though. They're modded, and that tree is in the way. Okay. Still looks alright, doesn't it? Okay, here we go. Have to say, I much prefer doing work like this on taller buildings and things that are hard to reach in creative. Just so much easier and less stressful. Okay, let's go like this, and then... And then we'll do a white block. Yeah, okay. This gradient is looking good, I think. Not sure about where I'm going to put the diorite, but we'll figure that out. Might be easier to see in the morning as well. Alright, lovely. Do love a little gradient. Okay. I always find it funny how the creepers sound like they have footsteps when they're walking. You know, but they kind of just slide, don't they? Look at them. But it sounds as if they've just got 2 feet and they're just walking like a human Minecraft player. It amuses me. Oops. Okay, don't think about it, don't think about it. Can't concentrate too much, otherwise the pattern will just get... Well, it'll be a pattern, won't it? And then it won't look natural and random. Okay, and then... Is that my belly? I think it is. I think it's my belly. Oops, need to do that. Or is it the boar down there? Here we go again. Let's play a game of, is it the belly or is it the boar? Okay, like that. And like that. I really like this pattern so far. Hey, okay, nearly there. Where is it? There it is. Hey, look at that. That's cool looking. I think that's cool if I do say so myself. Alright, I'm wondering what we do with the polished diorite. I guess we can keep that for outside details, or do we do a little band around the middle? Not sure, not sure. We can test it. Should we do it like that? Yes. Ooh, that looks good. That looks fancy. What do you think, Mr. Creeper? He's like, thanks, you built me my very own place. No, this is not for you, sir. Sorry, but you're not welcome here. If you're just gonna blow stuff up, you are not, absolutely not welcome to stay in the village. Alright, and now, yes, I'm in creative, but I'm not going to be adding any materials to my stash, so keep them there so that we can see what we had before. And then oh, there's gaps at the top. Oopsie. Let's go back here. Didn't realize that. We need to go up like this and put, what's that? Oh, it's a golem. Get him, golem, get him. Okay. Hang on, let's go inside and do that. Like this instead. That's probably easier, isn't it? Let's do it like this. Sure, let's go like this. Beautiful, beautiful. Oops. It's very echoey in here, isn't it? Alright. Lovely. Right, I think that's everywhere. Done up here. Look at the sun coming through. It's gorgeous. Alright. Oh, good morning, world. It's beautiful out here. Look at that. Look at our tower in the sunshine. That's a stripy boy, isn't it? Think that's looking mystical enough. Oh, hey, I was supposed to be doing a gradient on the roof, wasn't I? I totally forgot about that. Alright, a little gradient. So let's go for one there. A little gradient on the roof. That's another thing I've never particularly done a lot of, is building with like proper color gradients and stuff. But I think it looks really cool when you do. So I'm just practicing. I'm practicing. Hang on, there we go. They're getting all turned about the wrong way. There we go. Oh, I do love a good build. What's your guys' favorite thing to build? Or maybe you're not a builder. Maybe you like fighting. Maybe you like exploring or fishing or modded stuff. Or quests. What's your favorite? My favorite is explore. That looks dumb. That looks dumb and I don't like it. Okay, as I'm saying, oh, I'm a builder, I'm a builder. Yeah, that looks dumb, Fox. That looks dumb and I don't like it. Okay, that's alright. That's alright. My favorite quote, again, from my therapist. It's alright because, you know what, guys? There is no such thing as a failed experiment. And that's all this is. That's all everything is. It's just an experiment. We try things out and we see how they go. Sometimes they work out, sometimes they don't. And either way, that is okay. And it's not a failure because it was just an experiment. And at the end of the day, it's more information for us, isn't it? We gather information and we move forward with that. Alright. You know what? I said I was going to do a gradient on the roof, but I actually think I like it how it is. Yeah, I'm going to leave it how it is. So let's pick out some windows. Let's pick out some window. Oh, that's beautiful. Right, so we're looking for... What's that? That's not a window. Okay. Ooh. We're looking for some mystical looking ones. Ooh, immediately I'm gonna grab that because I know that one looks nice. These are nice. Right, hang on, hang on. I'm gonna put this back in our inventory like this so we're not. Oops. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, what am I pressing? So we're not messing it up. What's the difference? Arched blue, circular blue. Arched blue, circular. They look the same though. Huh. Blue. Confused. Yes. Hey. Hey, what about if I do this, like the diamond one? Or even better, what if we do that? Let's go pink stained glass at the top. No, that's too Princess Castle. Not quite the vibe I'm going for. Maybe blue stained? Circular blue. Yeah, we want it more mystical than princess vibes. Princess vibes is great, but just, yeah, that's better. That's what we want. Hey, beautiful. Okay, we're almost finished on the detail up at the topper part. Topper? The topper part? Didn't even make any sense. The topper. I think I was trying to say the top and the upper part. The topper part. And I want these buttons like this. Yes, I do. I want the buttons. There. Just for a bit of detail. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, that's fine. Now, it needs a bit of something else. You know what? It needs leaves, that's for sure. Let me just look. Perhaps some spruce fence just around the middle section. Just alongside these bits. Just needs a little something, a little detail around the middle. To sort of finish it off there. Yes, it still needs a bit of something. It needs kind of a window ledge or something. Shall we try the spruce trapdoors? Again, I'm in creative. I'm trying not to use materials that I wouldn't have access to. I'm not about to build a tower out of netherite blocks, so don't worry. That would be a bit silly, wouldn't it? It would sort of defeat the purpose of the situation. Now, does that look better with them above? Yeah, I think that looks better with it above like that. Yeah. You know what, I'm not going to do it on the top ones round this side because I don't feel like it. Alright, cute. Lovely. And then the last thing I'm going to do while we are... Ooh, willow vines. While we're in creative is just to put... Oh my goodness, are these all different vines? Oh, wow. Poisonous vine. No, we don't want thick vine. Thick with a double C. Thin vine, droopy vine. Oh, these are absolutely stunning. Ivy vine. Okay, amazing. Let's go for that. Can we put that anywhere? No, we can't. Oh my goodness, that is so pretty. I've never seen all these different vines before. Yes, that is going to do it for the foundations. So I am going to switch back to our survival mode and run to the house and go to bed. And then we'll continue in our proper survival mode in the morning, now that we've got all the awkward bits out the way. Okay, this floor looks absolutely crazy, but that's fine. It's magical, and we can update it with more of this aquamarine crystal in future, so whatever, I love it. Okay, now for some torches. Okay. Then we've got our barrel. Oh, hang on, we've got one more. Oops, oops, oops. One more red mushroom block to put somewhere. Let's put it... Oh, not there. Here. Beautiful. Alright. Okay, let's put the lantern somewhere. Where can we put the lantern? Maybe over here? Hanging from there. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Then let's light the candles. Lovely. Ooh, it's feeling spooky and mystical in here. And that's not in the right place because it's got to have a space in the middle, doesn't it? Or a space around it, rather. Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 3 like that. And then that goes there. And then, how does it go? Oh gosh, we're going to need loads of books, aren't we? Okay. And then in the barrel, we're going to put the lapis that we've got. We're going to put some decorative leaves outside. Beautiful. And also some lilies. Wow, they're pretty, aren't they? The Enchanting Tower. And when we have glow ink sacks for that, that's going to be even better on that little sign. That is going to be everything for today. Here is our enchanting tower. What do you think? We've already got a little guy in there. It's looking very colourful. I think it's looking mystical and magical. What do you think? So we've got some windows on the bottoms, windows on the top. Some nice plants around it. We've got the very, very higgledy-piggledy roof, as you can see. And then inside, we have got some of the enchanting table set up. But not all of it. And this little guy seems to be enjoying it very much so far. And in future episodes, we will probably be putting another floor in, maybe some stairs, completing the actual enchanting setup, and of course adding the moss. I love me some moss. And our farm and well are looking good, I think. So that is all from the FoxDen today, my friends. If you want to stick around, there's plenty more cozy where this came from.